Hello, hello, friends. It is Dion at the Blushing Mint. Guess what? We are ready to start our second signature in our next new journal. And so I am really excited. I love creating journals. It makes me so happy. So first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me for these craft and chats and these little tutorial videos. I appreciate your company. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate those of you who are sharing my channel with others who may be interested. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate that. And today we are just going to start busting out this next signature for our journal. Now, in this one, I have tucked a bunch of things that I want to use in here into the pages. And so I'm going to set those things aside. And then we're going to work on getting our pages put together here. I want to take all the things that I have tucked in here out. Okay, and so I'm going to set these things aside. I've still got my little basket here, but I know I'm going to put a bunch of these things in probably in this video, so I'm just going to leave these right next to me. And the first thing we need to do is we need to organize our pages again. So with this one, I know I want this to be basically the first page of our signature. And then, so this is going to go elsewhere in here. I like those two together, but it's very busy. So that's going to go elsewhere. I do kind of actually like that together. I know with this, okay, this page, because it's a poem, I want it to, I'm trying to decide, do I want this to be the center of my signature again? And then depending, how I want these to be. So I'm going to set that aside for a second. Two white pages together doesn't work in my world. What all do I got here? I got to take a look at all my pages and see what I'm thinking here. Oh, I kind of like that together. Then I could take this, yes. Okay. This together. These. This. This. Maybe that. Then this. And then here, all right, let me look at this. All right, so again, when I am lining up the signatures of, when I lay out the pages for how my signature pages are going to lay, it's kind of just a trial and error and a little bit of a play here. There's no real science to what I'm thinking, but I always want to make sure that my patterns, if I have patterns nearing each other or together, I want to make sure they look good. And quite frankly, I love how the blue of this picks up the blue lines on this, and so I do kind of like that. The whites here play nice together. This will be a flip out or a pocket because it's too wide. So I know that I'm going to have to fold this page down. So I'll just go ahead and do that right now because I know that's going to have to happen. And then it'll either be a flip or a pocket. It'll either be a flip out page or a tucked in pocket. Now here, I like these two together. The blues pick up and play off of each other. Okay, so I do kind of like that. Now, then I have to decide. I know that this lace paper is too wide, but what I am thinking with this lace paper is I actually am thinking that I am going to cut this down to 4. That's what my signature is. And then I'm going to use these cutoffs maybe for some pockets or tuck spots. Let's just take a peek. Too late to go back now, friends. Too late to go back now. But the reason why I'm thinking this is because I'm going to do fabric ruffles on here. And, but yes, I like this better. Just because this gives me a little bit of contrast here. I still get the blues together here. And then I have this nice match here as well, going into here to here. All right, I like it. And so then I need to fold this one because it is going to be a pocket or a flip out here. And then that leaves me with this. So this is, I love this. This is a poem. And if I, let's see, I just have to think. I want to make sure I come in far enough. Yep. So this let's see. Fold out, flip. Let's see. Okay. So for now, this is going to be the signature of my signature, and I'm going to leave it like this for now, and then I'll decide if I'm going to fold out, if I'm going to flip, if I'm going to create pockets, what my little plan is going to be here. I think like that as a pocket. And I could still add something else into the center here as well. This could flip. So yeah, so we'll leave that. So anyway, this is how our journal is going to lay out. This is our pages. For now, I may end up swapping it out a little bit or something down the line. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I used that number stencil in that other one, and look, here it is repeated right here. Sometimes it's just, you know, sometimes my brain is working. I don't know, and I just didn't even know it. It was working and I didn't even know it. All right, so I have these two cut off pieces here, and I am just thinking that they could make beautiful side tucks in a page, in one of the pages. So that I'm going to keep these to the side of me, because I do believe we're going to end up using those on something here. And then I have all of this gorgeous ephemera that I've already had made from the 100-Day Project or another place, and we're going to go ahead and use that in this journal. So this should come together fairly well. So let's just get going, friends. Okay. Oh my gosh, today is actually a really pretty day. The sun is shining, and it's actually creating some warmth, which makes me very happy. So that is wonderful. All right, let's see. So we have, this is a coin pocket that we made. And so this will tuck into a pocket itself. This is one of those ticket-looking tag pockets with two front pockets here. So this could actually go into a pocket. It could be a side tuck, a center tuck. We could do several things with this one. We have a hidden paper clip. We have our specimen card. That's going to go somewhere. We have our hidden journaling flip, and that can this can actually go over a page. Ooh, I actually like that. I actually like that. Could go right over a page there. We have this pocket, and we could tuck another tag into here. This could be, we can do several things with this one. And so that is our current ephemera that is ready to go and ready to be used in this signature already. So we've got a good thing going, friends. We've got a good thing going. Now, let's just see where it takes us. I do like that against the blue here a lot. Would I do it as a corner tuck, I think, maybe? Because it's got the red, the line. Yes, I like this. Okay, so, all right, I gotta just do it. While I'm thinking it, let's just do it. Okay. All right, so friends, tell me what your weather is like where you are at today. So if you are crafting and chatting with me. Chat below and tell me what the weather is like where you are. Where are you and what is happening with your weather? Tell me, please, please, please tell me spring has sprung somewhere. Because, man, I'll tell you what. It has been, spring is a late bloomer here. It is definitely a late bloomer. So, see if our glue is going to cooperate. Of course it will. So we're just doing the side and the bottom here to create this particular tuck. This paper's pretty. After I just got all that glue off of there because I dropped it in the wrong spot. Right down here in the corner. All right. I like this one. This is pretty. And then when we decorate and add our tags, I'll be sure to add some definite blue items in here. We've got this top tag here. We've got a tuck here. And then we also have the 2 pockets here that we can add things into. So we'll definitely have a good emphasis on some blue items when we go there. For this is going to be journaling, and I'm going to continue with my stenciled image on my journaling pages. And again, I don't want a ton of stenciling on here, so I'm just going to do the very corners, and I've got my pink and my orange because I just really am liking these together. So we're just going to touch this very corner here with our stencil and our colors. There we go. Just a hint to carry that through. And then over here, we've got our butterfly. And we're going to stencil the back of this as well, because whether I use it as journaling or whether I use it as I decorate it, I'm going to want just a hint of some decoration on here. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just a little. There we go. All right, and then our little butterflies, and then I'm not sure if we're gonna pocket or flip. I'm beginning to feel like this is going to be a pocket. Okay. But now we have this beautiful blue image. And I can flip over the page, attach onto the page. Let's see, what am I feeling? Is that the page I even want it to be on? I don't know. I have this page here, and part of me is feeling like this might be the page I prefer it on. What do we think? What do we think? Or is it too much paper? I don't know. I don't know. Pardon me. Do I like it there? I actually think I like it here. So I'm going to go with that. We are going to go with this and say this is where it's going to house. And we're going to flip it here. So we want to just go ahead and glue down this flap here. You want to make sure you get a pretty healthy spot of glue, because this is a flip and it's going to see a lot of use. So we definitely want to make sure that it is adhered to our page well. We don't want it to rise above our page. Want it to be flush with that edge. Okay. And you know what I did there? I did not adjust room for my butterfly. You see, my butterfly is, so I've got to move this over so that it is flush with the edge of my page, so my butterfly does not get ruined in my page. So that's okay. I can do it. It's all right. And you'll see I lost my paper, but it's not gonna interfere with the operation or the aesthetic, because I got it covered. I got it covered, friends. Don't you worry. This is how things work. This is how it works in my journal world. Letting go of perfection. Realizing that mistakes are going to happen. They just are. And that's the beauty of journaling, is that we can fix it. We can fix it. All right. And then I took off its little antenna, but that's okay. I can fix it. Everything is fixable. Okay. Get its little antenna back on there. There we go. All right, so then we've got our flip here. like so. And now it does not interfere in that fold at all, so that's great. All right, next. We have let's see, this is going to go into a pocket. This is a pocket or a tuck or a tag. Okay. These I am going to put fabric ruffles on. Let's see. So we have a tuck, journaling. This is going to end up being a tuck, I think, or a pocket. I'm going to do what I did with that last one, in that I'm going to grab my gesso here, and I'm going to gesso this into the background a little bit. I'm going to grab some additional gesso out of my drawer next to me. All right. I like how that worked on that last one, so let's just go ahead and do that here as well. Okay, and then we know that this is going to be a pocket here, and are we going to want to do another big flower in here? We're kind of seeing our blue family a little bit in this particular signature. So let's see what I have in the way of blues for flowers that I might use. I do like this big one here. So I feel like maybe let's go with that one. I like it. Sometimes less thinking is better thinking in my world. Set my gesso aside because, like I've said, if it's on my desk, it's going to end up on everything, and I do not want to ruin a journal because I got gesso over things that did not need to have gesso on them. Dion versus washi. All right. I love these washi stickers. They're super cheap on Wish or Amazon. I'm sure there are Etsy sellers who have them as well. I use Etsy, but I use it mostly for my like digital images and stuff like that. I guess I never really think about Etsy for sellers of things of this nature, but I should maybe a little bit more often. Yes, I love that. Okay, and then let's get out some washi tape and let's washi tape this here to add a little interest to the edge of our pocket. Okay, I'm going to get my glue stick. And we're just going to run our glue stick right along that edge so our washi tape sticks down well. All right, trim this up. A little bit here. The washi's back. Okay. And again, I'm using Tim Holtz Ideology washi tapes. All right, we'll close up these pockets here. Just do these edges. There we go. All right, so then we've got a tuck, some journaling, a pocket. I will most likely add some lace down the edges of this pocket here as I finish up these signatures. Probably add let's see, back to my journaling cards that I had here. This is the one that I used those butterflies from. I have this bird and I do kind of like that. I may take that out. Oh gosh, but hold the phone and look at those colors with this here. I do like that. So let's keep that. And did I have another one of those? What's this? Let's see. I hope I do, because if I use it once, I usually use it more than once. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to set those back aside. Here. And let's see how I want to just make it a pocket. Do I want to take it and make it a corner? Okay, I may destroy one. Bear with me. My brain had a thought, and it could be a really bad idea. Pardon me, but sometimes I just need to let my brain work. Excuse me. I choked myself up with this thought, you guys. Okay. Pardon me. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my curve off, if that makes any sense to anybody, because the corners of this journaling card is already rounded, and so I'm going to cut it off to where it's square. And then I'm going to lay it here on my page and see where it lands. And then let me see. Still a bit too long. All right, this should do it. All right, now I am going to ink my edges here of this. And this is going to become a distressed pocket, and I don't hate it. I like it. And when it's in here and it's right next to this page, the pocket, the colors, I don't hate it. So we're going to put it in. We're going to put it in, and my glue is not cooperating. So the beauty of junk journaling is that, not everything has to have straight corners and perfect edges and all of that. And to me, is this particular one, the colors of the images spoke to me. And then just the shape of the flowers and everything on there is why I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. and it picks up the pink. There's just this little hint of pink here and right here, and it all flows together with the green and then the corals of my pink and my orange. I like it. And then we'll tuck a tag or something in there as we go along. And so then we have a tuck here. And then we have done our little flip up here. And so right now we're going to call this a video for now. And then the next time we get together, we'll just continue through this process, and we'll keep working through this second signature. So I hope that was a little interesting. You got to see me make a couple mistakes, and you got to see my brain kind of unravel there for a second. And so here's another glimpse into a craft session with me and how my process works. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope that you are taking time out of your day every day to find the joy in journaling or whatever your craft journey looks like. I hope that you're taking the time every day to do a little bit of that for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me while I find joy in my journaling, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Take care, be well, and we'll chat again soon. Bye-bye.